Hello everybody, my name is Barely Gamer. Welcome back to some more Golden Sun 1 for the Game Boy Advance. Play through Nintendo Switch using the Nintendo Online service. This is part 5 of my playthrough of Golden Sun. It has been a really long time. This project was dormant. This project was in doubt. This project was on indefinite hiatus until I decided to replay up until the point where the recording started to fizzle out, so to speak. All the audio, all the gameplay was just completely messed up. Everything was out of sync, out of order, and it was just, I could not figure out a way to properly make it look good without it just looking just terrible and sounding terrible. So in the end, I just decided to replay up until this point. So here we are, back again, continuing on from where we left off 9 months ago. My goodness. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? So last we left off, I defeated the evil within Tret, I saved Kolima, and we went to Bilibin to collect our treasure here. So I got the Water of Life. First try, I got the Water of Life without having, just like in part 4, doing it over and over again. I got it on first try. So here we go, new territory. Hey, get out of my way. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what's next. Well, continuing on the bridge. Yeah, we weren't able to, so that's where part 5 picked up, and I was editing part 5, and I'm like, man, what happened here? So everything was just bad. And unfortunately, I had recorded like pretty much, I recorded all the way up to the Suhala Desert. I recorded like 7 episodes, 8 episodes. And then I realized they were all bad. And I'm like, man, that was just a real damper on things. And so that's why I decided to, and just put the project on hold until I decided to redo it. So yeah, it really wasn't that hard to go back through. It's just gonna be, yeah, going back through and playing it again is gonna be whatever, but I love this game so much, so it doesn't really matter. We have done Emil, we have done the Tret Tree in Kolima. Bilibin is saved. Kolima is saved, but Bilibin is reassured. Alright, finally can go across here. Here we go. Are you going to cross the bridge? Oh, right, go right ahead. See, this guy was a tree before, so now he's not a tree. For a while, I thought no one would ever cross this bridge again. Enjoy every crossing, for it could be your last. Ominous as hell. Okay, so, I need to level up. Mia still hasn't leveled up to 12, so that's a big part of this game. A big basis is grinding the hell out of it, because it's an RPG, after all. So let's go and get Mia up to 12 right quick. Gotta take out the Maulers, and the Maulers will take out me! With the claws. Normally, I would choose the bear, but not in this case. I wouldn't choose the Mauler. It's a bear with synergetic powers. And that's a scary bear. Because, yeah, all the creatures in this game, they used to be normal things. I don't know about the ooze. I don't know what the hell the ooze was, if that was, like, water. But every creature in this game, like the lizard men here, these were just regular lizards. And then they were infused with synergetic abilities. And they became lizard men, I believe. I think that's how it goes. They were normal. They were normal animals, man. Just living their animal life. And then the power of synergy got unleashed because we did an oopsie daisy. There we... Wait. Okay, that was BG level 13, then me, I think 12. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. New stuff! We are at the Fuchin Temple. Oh boy. How did you get here? Is the bridge open again? Really? Then I can go home to Kolima now? I thought I'd never go home. What with the cursed forest and all? Did you know that the... Oh, he says something different. Did you know that the forest up ahead used to be a vast prairie? No, I didn't know that. You don't believe me, do you? Well, it's the truth. You see, these gems fell from the sky. I know this. And the next day, there was a forest where the prairie used to be. Whoa, Synergy did that, huh? Did you know? Let's say yes now. They say the prairie became a vast forest overnight. Nyunpa is the only person who can pass through the forest now. Even Nyunpa doesn't know why the prairie turned into a forest. Gems from the sky, blue lights in the north, all omens of disaster. They match legends of destruction described in our oldest scrolls. There's no point in training if the world's to be destroyed. Maybe it's better just to live happily. It's a good point, actually, right? But you gotta stay healthy and fit, you know? You never know what's gonna come your way. Isn't it noble of him to try to save the world by becoming enlightened? Fuck that guy. Do you know what you mean when you say that? Also no. To achieve enlightenment, one fasts to cleanse body and mind. Freed from worldly concerns, one can focus the mind's powers. Okay, I'll say yes, it was. However, I really do not want to see the Nyunpa whisked away. Once again, I'll say it's noble, and I do understand what I mean. Well, one may have many different opinions in this world, but I wish you could understand our beliefs. I'm xenophobic. That's awful. I will train to become a good monk. Then I will save the world even if I must sacrifice myself. Whoa there, motherfucker. You can also, real quick, before we go talk to Master Nyunpa. Nyunpa? Nyunpa? Nyunpei? Blue lights in the north. Terrifying. A rain of broken stars. A forest suddenly grows. All omens. Many stars fell from the sky, just as it says in the scrolls. It is truly a portent of the world's destruction. My God. Alright, so this guy is fasting. This is Master Nyunpai. He's the master of the Fuchin Temple. Look at all he surveys. He's got tapestry over there. He's got 4 burning candelabras. Torches? Torches. So we have to mind read. And then he... Who is that? Who speaks to my mind? Young master, was that your voice I heard in my mind just now? No. Speak no lies to me. Oh shit. You follow them, do you not? I don't know who... I don't follow anybody anymore. It became X. It's not Twitter anymore. What? You speak lies. You are indeed following them. Oh, I didn't mean to! But you must go through Mogul Forest, the endless woods. The forest itself is a mystery. Its paths even more so. No ordinary man can pass from one side to the other. But perhaps I could, young master. Okay, if you can endure the trials in the waterfall grotto, I will tell you. Will you take the test? I guess. I always stress out before tests. This is not going to be great. Do not worry, do not worry, you will be permitted to enter the grotto. Go now, BG. Just remember, you are not the only ones who can read minds. Yes, this guy's trying to ruin all my fun. I want to mind read people and be nosy. Come on now. Just let me live my life, Nyunpa. I have already heard of your test from Master Nyunpa. You may enter. The test of Fuchin Falls is a difficult one. Do not enter until you are ready. Can such young warriors endure the trial of the grotto? Probably not, but I'm gonna give it my good old college try. The dragon's flame illuminates the path of truth and darkness. Alright, so first go over here. Make sure all our gin are set. We're gonna create a save feature because I'm a little scaredy cat. Alright, here, go over here and... Ah! Flint, fever, gust, and sleep. Yep. Use all gin on him. It's gonna work, I promise. Ah, you suck. Go heat wave, do everything against him. There you go. Eventually he'll fall, drops a game ticket and quite a lot of coinage and experience points, so it's always good. So now we continue on into the Fuchin Falls testing grounds. It's really not that hard. It's just the monsters are starting to get a little crazier now. So, if you've been following along with my playthrough 9 months ago with part 4, you basically just I edited out a lot, but every town you visit, every new town you visit, try to buy up all the weapons and armor there, because you just want to stay fit. You want to stay, I think I'm going the wrong way right now, but you want to stay consistent. You want to have your best offense and defense. That's all it is. Bulk yourself up and you know, grind to get some experience points and coinage. Do that too. We might be heading the right way, because we do have to go here eventually. So go left over here, get this treasure chest. I want to say there's a weapon. Let's see. Yeah. Got an Arctic Blade. Let's see who we're going to give it to. Okay, they get the same amount. Sometimes there's different points go up between players, but it looks like BG and Garrett both get 6 points benefit from this. Garrett's attack is a lot lower, so we'll go ahead and give it to Garrett. Then we'll slide on down on the log. We'll go down this door. I'm going to stop talking about every little thing. Then we go over here. Then we do this. Then we do this. Just follow along. Just watch my playthrough. I'll try not to edit too much. I'll mostly keep it consistent and intact, unless I'm doing something like buying. If I'm buying stuff, or if I'm in a random battle, I'll most likely edit it out or like cut through it or whatever. But yeah, just watch what I'm doing. See what I'm doing? I'm doing great. Boom. There you go. Then do that. Yep. Go get that gin. I think it's a fighting gin. So let's go ahead and save again. Part of the reason I save, a big reason why I save, is not so much that I'm worried about losing the battle. I'm worried about him disappearing, because gins sometimes run away, and then you have to leave the screen and come back in, and that's just annoying. No one wants to do that, so that's why I save. And in fact, like all the walkthroughs from yesteryear, back when this game came out in the early 2000s, All the walkthroughs that I ever read recommended it, that you save before you fight a Jin in case it runs away, so you don't have to do that trick of leaving the screen and coming back. Alright, Garrett is now leveled up to 13. There we go. We're rocking and rolling now. Got Zephyr or Zephyr. Whoa! It's hot dog rolling. It's like a Mario Party game. Yeah, okay, let's go up here. Not yet, actually. Ah, yeah, there's 2 logs. Okay, roll this log up. Then go roll the last log. And this just takes you back to the beginning, so don't worry about that. Okay. And we get a crown jewel, otherwise known as the Dragon's Eye. Alright, so now take the Dragon's Eye, now go up these stairs. And here you go. It's a statue of an eyeless dragon. What went in the sockets? Well, obviously an herb. That was cool. And now, what's interesting is by turning on the light, you now see a path over there. I'll explain in a minute once we get over there. Let's go ahead and have a random battle. Might leave it in. Let's see. It was pretty quick. We'll leave it in. It's just a... that was a... Okay, the enemies aren't that tough here, actually. They're pretty lame. But anyway, let's head back. Now we'll use this log to get back to the beginning. And then we'll head this way. Did I ever... Oh, yeah. This just takes me to this. So you can just read this. Raise a light, give birth to shadows, revealing the way. So we just did that. So now let's head to the left path. We go up here, and we can see the path. We're floating on air, kinda, sorta. So you would think that the brown path, see where it's like brown instead of yellow, you would think that's where we're supposed to go. I think that's what it is. I want to say like cast the shadow of like the path, but it's weird. You basically just run off the cliff here, right? You run off it, and you follow it. You can't go down, you follow it until you can just, you bump into a wall and just go up, and eventually you can go up this cave. Go up this, like, cliff there. That's pretty weird, but that's how you do it. And then head in here and get the power. It's the secret of key shall be revealed to the disciples of truth. So we'll get the power key, aka the Orb of Force. And I will give this to Ivan because his Jin is the best. What I mean by that is look at his, not Jin, his synergy power. He has the most at 123, then me at 105, BG or Isaac at 74, then Garrett at 56. Garrett always has the lowest. They're all kind of balanced out in different ways. Garrett is the strongest fighter in terms of like brute strength, and so he's the weakest magic caster. But anyway, we're done. Get the Orb of Force and fight your way through the puny-ass skeleton here, Astolfos, if this was Zelda. Gives me basically no experience points, because he sucks. Excellent, BG. I am glad to see you master the secrets of Future Temple. We monks call the power you have obtained Ki. You seem confused, BG. This is called Force by the Western world, but it is really spiritual power. I will teach you as I promised. Use this power to go through the forest. What would happen if you let loose this energy in the forest? Haha, you are curious, no? No, I can read minds, you know. You are curious, aren't you? Are you curious? You better be curious! Shh, pulling gun to my head over here. Monsters that await in hiding would show themselves. You would then try to defeat them, would you not? Nah, I'm just gonna let them kill me. Haha, that is right. There is no good in wanton destruction. Let him rip your face off. Monsters are cowardly. They will run once they know you can see them. Alright, I think that's all we have to say. Now that I pass my knowledge of Ki along, I am without worries. Farewell, BG. Take care of yourself. So this guy's a holy man, and he apparently knew we were coming. That's pretty wild. He apparently just knew. He's that good. He knew a man named BG was coming with 3 other misfits. But here we go into the evil forest, the MOGALL Forest. My god. We got some sons of bitches to take care of here. So let's do it. So I do have Force equipped to Ivan. I'm going to go ahead and put it to a hotkey. Alright, let's start. Whoa. That is a scary creature. So the point is you hit the, I think you get it. You hit the stump and then you follow where that guy goes. But sometimes there'll be multiple stumps. We'll have to figure that out. Whoa. Moles! Oh! Oh no, an orange one! So the orange ones fight you. It's an 8. Use all your Jin. Just use all your Jin. This one didn't run away. What do I do about that, Master Nyunpa? You don't want wanton destruction. Sounds delicious. But this one stayed and fought, and now Ivan is level 13. Magician man. So yeah, sometimes the logs hold ones that don't run away. And then what do? Oh, I want to catch my nut. There we go. I grabbed my nut. Stop it. Stop it. And here we go. Abuski! Smack that log. Yeah, you better run. Okay, now we come to 2. Here we go. So we have... This one goes down. Another. Ooh. And this one goes right. I want to say go right first. It's a little confusing, but basically one of the paths will take you to just like a little secret area. We'll finish them off with a nice plasma and tundra attack. Let's go. Plasma might do it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, head right and you get this. Okay. Yep. Beautiful. Get this little secret area with an apple. Love that. Let's go and eat our apple. Don't eat the nuts. Stop it. And let's see. Yep. Ivan needs a bigger attack. He needs to start pulling his weight around here. Okay, here we go. Booski! Oh, gotta do it this way. Wait, what? Why is it missing? Oh, you know what? We went the wrong way. Your force is only attracted to the stump if there's something in there, I guess. Something actually in there. Everybody's pretty healed up. And fight! Kick his ass, Seabass. One more. Yeah, Mia's leveled up. Let's go! Looking good, feeling good. And it joins me. So now we hop over here and do a little... Now we hit this log. We gotta hit this log first. Yup, that happened. No one's got a real, like, amazing attack right now to take these guys out. I'm a little underpowered for the MOGALL Forest. I should have leveled up a little bit more, but this is how you get good. Flare wall. I might not need the flare wall. I'm not gonna need the flare wall. Shit, where did he go? Here we go. Okay, green. Pretty sure I take the left path first again. He's gonna head down. And then this one I think is an ape. Go all in on gin here. Gin and juice. Gin and juice. Boom. He lost a lot of attack there. That was nice. Peachy is level 14. Let's go. Grab up an elven shirt. So it's very worth it. Extremely worth it to go over here. So let's see. I think Mia. Mia could definitely... I mean, Garrett or Mia. I'm gonna go to Mia. She can be the elf of the party. Of our Stranger Things D&D night. Get out of the way. Once again with feeling. Come on now. Get them all out of the way. Trying to go, everybody. There we go. That's what I want. That's the good shit. Where's he gonna head? Is he gonna head right or down? I feel like I'm noticing a pattern here. He usually heads down. Okay, here we go. Finally at the end of the MOGALL Forest. So you can't do it again. So you just leave. Alright, we're out of here. Oh. What the? Oh, Dragon Roar! It's actually an ape. A killer ape. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, okay. So initially just go Gin Blast on him. Gin Fury. Wind seems to be his... No? Okay, I guess he's like kind of weak to everything. Is it fire that he's weakest? Okay. So he's, I guess, a water creature, kinda, sorta? Because fire, he's vulnerable to fire, more so than anything. I guess that makes sense, because woods, fire. Raggy. Raggy. Yeah, he seems to be a water-based creature, using Douse. So we have both Fire Gin on standby now, so we will go ahead. I'm gonna do Ragnarok, Heat Wave, Procny, and I'm gonna have Mia do Kira. He should be pretty close to dead. So we'll attack him with a bird. Give him the bird. Like so. Didn't do much. And Kira. Boom! That was that. And you may have noticed he also dropped something. He dropped a little item called the Douse Drop. So we're going to keep that on BG because... Well, actually, hold on. No, not the Douse Drop. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and give that one also to Ivan. The Douse Drop is extremely important. It is the only way to get through the Suhala Desert. So he gives us the Douse Drop. That is awesome. We're going to be using that later. Also, we can go ahead and eat our hard nut. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, man, weird. That was... Oof. That was a thing that happened. We, thankfully, got through the Mogul Forest, and we are better people for it. Oh, yeah. Ivan now has Storm Ray. Hell yeah. With the Mogul Forest behind us, we can proceed into Xi'an. A phenomenal little town. These children must have come to study Kung Fu Master Fei School. We have... Sure? Well, we'll explore the town, and then we'll stop for the day. We'll explore the town, and then we'll do Master Fei next time. Disasters from the sky. Many, many thieves. But I do not worry. Xi'an has many Kung Fu masters. Master Fei is strong. Master Fei said, "Yah!" And then the thieves fell. That's what happened. Check all the jars, make sure we're not missing anything. What you cooking there, good looking? BG looks at me, he's making hot bean curd. Tastes good with rice. Alright. Learning. We're learning. Many merchants come, my business is good, but if no merchants come, my business is very bad. Yep, that's just called economics. Unfortunately, no one can come through, and we'll find out why next time. The mulberry harvest is over. Now there's much food for the caterpillars. The cocoon threads will become silk. Merchants will buy a lot when they come. Soon Master Hammett will come. He will buy much silk. Maybe not this year. Okay, here, watch this. Hoo, wah, ha-cha! Whoa. We should get her on our team. My Kung Fu is strong. We go to Master Fei's school every day. Someday you will be strong too. And then we can do a little this action. Whee! What happened? The tree jumped on its own. Young warrior is very gallant. You came through Mogul Forest? Incredible. I respect your deeds. Call me later. You young warriors look strong, but which is stronger? You or the Kung Fu taught at Master Fei's school? That's not even a question. Battle Rapier and Battle Mace. Battle Rapier might be the play. Battle Rapier for BG, Garrett, and Ivan. Oh, and the Battle Mace for Mia. Which is better for the Blessed Ankh did its job. It's time to move on from that. Two more things we need to do. Other than, well, talk to people. Don't speak to me, I might spill my water. So we'll head into these two remaining doors. We'll talk to more people. Silk Road ends in Tolpi. It is a big, big town. Merchants say Tolpi is very beautiful. Very wonderful. What you got in the oven here? It's the Xi'an Gourmet, the best in the world. It looks so appetizing, it's hard to imagine how good it tastes. Not just kind of gonna tell me what it is. Xi'an silk is sent on Silk Road to Tolpi. Tolpi's a big town in the southwest. Silk Road is full of silk merchants. I would certainly hope so. Steal from these people? Aha! Got your sleep bomb. My sleep bomb now, suckers! You can also look in their shelf. There are many chopsticks, but not a single spoon can be seen. Anything to steal from these old people? Stealing from old people over here. Hello? Stealing from old people? Anything? No. Okay. Okay, here's what we do here. We got this girl. Do not speak to her. So we're gonna wait for her to walk, and then we need to talk to her right when she gets about right here. That was too far in. Right about here. Gotta block her. There we go. Block her path. Make her spill her water. What are you doing? You made me spill my water. Sorry. But making her spill her water allows it to be on the ground. As you can see in a puddle, we can frost that puddle and make ourselves a pillar. And there we go. Now we can get this Mercury Gin without having to fight the dang thing. And this is a very important gin. This is probably one of Mia's best. It's Mist. It can potentially put people to sleep. It's a good one to have. Master Fei's school will be next, but I'm going to go ahead and get off for now. So thank you so much for joining me once again on my journey of Golden Sun 1. I'm looking forward to playing this more and more and finally getting this on YouTube for the first time ever. So that will be for next time. But until then, I'm Barely Gamer. You guys are the viewers, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.